Hi everybody, welcome to Friday Fun Day here at Fulshear. You're with Nikki and Kevin for another week of amazingness.
And I'm here too.
It's amazingness that we have this, Kevin.
It is amazingness.
We are going to continue from our conversation last week, so if you haven't seen our video from last week, please take a minute to go back and see it. So we're talking about this concept of essential self.
Right, and there's three parts to the essential self. The first one is that I am acceptable. The second part is about emotional congruence, and the third one is the minimum exertion effect. And so last week we talked about I am acceptable. This week we're going to talk about emotional congruence.
Absolutely. So we're excited to be with you. So Kev, first up, why do you have a dinosaur?
Well, first of all, I like dinosaurs. Second of all,
what kind of dinosaur is this?
It's a green one.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's actually just for a teaching tool.
Okay.
So the dinosaur, the reason I have the dinosaur is because we're talking about this idea of emotional congruence and the importance of emotional congruence. So as a caregiver, you have somebody that is struggling with their development of self. You'll see hyperactivating or deactivating strategies. You're going to want to help develop the self in them. And one way you can do that is through helping them have some sense of emotional congruence. So, the dinosaur.
Got it.
So, as a baby,
Yeah.
a baby is going to see this dinosaur and they're just going to see it as an object. But eventually somebody's going to tell them that it's a dinosaur, and they're going to tell them that it's a green dinosaur. So all of a sudden they're going to start to learn this color, what this color is. The only way they are going to know that is through somebody reflecting that to them. This is green dinosaur. Now you're going to see something else, you're going to think it's green. Over time, that's what develops.
So that makes sense with emotional congruence, right? Because we need the caregivers to reflect to us what emotion we're projecting.
Right.
It's anger, joy, sad, lonely. Like if we become really gifted at recognizing what other people are seeing or experiencing and reflect that to them, they're going to learn that just like they learn their colors.
Right, so if I was a little kid and all of a sudden my fists are tight and my face and forehead are tight and I feel like yelling at somebody and my caregiver says to me or my parent says to me, looks like you're angry about this. Now they've just reflected to me what it is that I'm feeling or experiencing.
So it reminds me of a story, and it's a story that I think reflects what all of us as caregivers have done at different times, which is not our best moments. So I was walking in a park. That's how all stories start, right? I was walking in a park. And I was enjoying the park with my dog, and we're having this good time, and there's all these people around. And I noticed this really cute family playing and picnicking, and this dad was wrestling with his son, and he was about 6 years of age. And they began to wrestle a little rough, and the dad just a little rougher, and then all of a sudden he hurt his boy. I'm sure not intentional, and the boy started to cry and became very distraught over this. And the dad said to the boy, "Stop it, I didn't hurt you that bad, you don't hurt." So how do you think that influences that little boy's development of self?
Right, so over time, the little boy isn't going to have any idea of what, if that were to continue over time, wouldn't have any idea of what's okay to say and not say. He's not going to know what's important to feel and not feel, what's important to share and not share.
Yeah. Well, so I think that's the important part as caregivers. It takes a ton of energy, effort, and stamina for us to sit with somebody who's in pain, even if we may have caused the pain unintentionally or whatever, and to be able to reflect that back to them, that's an important development part of the essential self, is that we learn that what my caregiver sees is seen, is felt, is known, and that what I'm feeling is okay.
Yeah, and I think it'd be a great challenge for anybody that is a parent or a caregiver to observe the people around you, and when you see something, don't try and fix it, but just go up to them and try and reflect what's going on for them. It looks like you might be feeling da-da-da-da, you know, whatever that feeling might be, and see what happens, because my guess is you'll be able to draw out of them a conversation, because it's really important for others to know that somebody else hears and experiences the emotion that they're feeling.
And I'm telling you, people, if you go up and try that and you got it wrong, people are going to tell you.
You'll still get that conversation.
Yeah, and then you still have the conversation. It's just a great way to start. So what's our takeaway for today?
So the takeaway is that our internal working model, how we see ourselves, others, and the world, part of our essential self, is influenced by the accurate reflection of emotion from others.
All right, caregivers, you got some work to do. Go out and try it today. Kevin's going to play with his dinosaur. Give us a roar. Come on, give us a good roar.
No, I'm not even going to do it.
Come on, Kevin.
Roar.
You did a great job. Bye, everybody.